Welcome back to Arcane Thoughts and Wisdom with Magi Micah. Fi Yin. Praise to the ancestors within. Ashe. Grand Rising family, the School of Thought is in session. Peace be. Today's video is 7 Laws of the Universe or Nature. Man can only make rules. Our source makes laws. Rules can be changed and broken. But laws will ruin our logic and reasoning trying to break them. The fact that there are 7 natural laws is no coincidence. Actually, the number 7 applies very arcanely to our world. For instance, there are 7 heavens, biblically and mythologically. 7 colors in a true rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. 7 days, 7 continents, 7 seas. Originally there were 7 planets with dominion over humanity, and there still are, kinda. Also, in the Bible, there are 7 churches, or cervical vertebrae, and 7 sins. And lastly, there are 7 chakras in the natural body in our realm. The number 7 is the number or vibration of wisdom in this universe. Before we get into the natural laws, let's delve a little more arcanely into 7 symbology. For starters, she is, and yes, numbers have gender. It will be covered later. Is feminine and considered to be the great harlot among we magi. The reason she is referred to as such is because she is Babylon. In case you have any doubts about that, let's have a quick look at the text, but from a more arcane or esoteric perspective. Revelation 17, verse 1 through 6, states, "And there came one of the 7 angels, which had 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, and I will shew unto thee judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, with whom the kings of earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So he carried me away into the spirit of the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon the scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her head was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, Mother of Harlots, and the abomination of the earth. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration." Well, we know what he was thinking. Now we have a bit to unpack, but I've already done that for you. Here are the arcane interpretations of the biblical riddles. Firstly, there are 7 angels. Angels represent light. These are your chakras, or your primary glands. Next, there are 7 vials. These are your glandular secretions. The whore herself represents wisdom, or in this case, carnal knowledge, the mind. The many waters are the liquids in the human body: blood, bile, cerebrospinal fluid, etc. She's dressed in scarlet and purple. This is the pia mater of the brain. The scarlet beast represents the hearts of man. The 7 heads on the beast represents the sins of man. And lastly, the 10 crowned horns represent the 10 bodily systems, and the mind's dominion over them. Oh, she also sits on 7 hills later in the verse, which also represent the 7 cervical vertebrae. As we continue with the mystical minutiae out of the way, the 7 natural laws are as follows. The law of the mind. The source of life is creative spirit. without bounds and limitations. The universe is mental. Spirit or mind stands above matter. The second law is the law of polarity. Everything has a pair of poles. Everything has a pair of contrasting aspects. Like and unlike are the same. Contrasts are the same by their nature. The third law is of rhythm and vibration. Everything rises and falls. Everything is vibration. Nothing is static. Everything is moving. The fourth law is the law of harmony. Everything strives for balance. The stronger determines the weaker and makes itself equal to itself. The fifth law is the law of correspondence. As above, so below. As below, so above. As within, so without. As without, so within. As in great, so in small. As in small, so in great. The sixth law is the law of karma. Each cause has an effect. Each effect has its cause. Each action has a certain energy which requires that the like energy returns to its source, to its creator. The seventh and final law is the law of resonance or attraction. Like attracts like and will be enforced by like. Unlike forces repel each other. Essentially, you attract what you focus on. Like with my last video, I'll leave you with a quote that stuck with me during my studies. He who embodies the law of the universe is the Lord of the universe. Consciousness. Cosmic love and wisdom. Always one.